it's making so much noise. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see. So I ordered some packages from Temu, and we're gonna test them out so that I can see which one will so that I could, sorry, I was doing something. I know I made a face. So I can see which one is the better deal. So I'll put the prices to each one up here, and I'll let you know how many pieces they have. They're crochet kits. I think this one is so cute. I bought it because of the bag. Let me go and look so I could tell you, because I know I'm going to add it in the video, but I want to be able to tell you how much it costs still. Look at me. I'm prepared. Look at me. I'm prepared. Okay. Dang, it's like I don't even know how my own device works no more. So, anyways. Okay. So this particular one has I want to say it has 8 different color yarn and like 100 and hold on. Let me get the listing. I wasn't going to. I was trying to avoid it by looking at the pictures, but somehow I didn't take a picture. Oh, they're both from Temu. I think I said that. I can't remember. Let me look and see. And then I'm going to do this one today, but I do have another haul and review coming up for some hooks. But there's another set of hooks that hasn't arrived yet. But let me get back to the task at hand. Okay, it has 105 pieces, and it was $10. I'm going to put a picture of it. I'm still trying to show. Whatever. It was $10.49. Jesus. I guess I'm a little near this. It was $10.49. Off rip, the quality of the bag. If you're a... Okay. Let's be so for real. If you are a craft snob, you're not going to really like the bag. It's not horrible. It reminds me of like a softer version of the like all these bags. There was some loose threads, but they just came right off and it didn't do any damage to the bag. Okay, and then we have another bag that we're going to compare it to. This one was $19.43 before taxes and shipping and all that. And it has 101 pieces. Oh, off rip, this one is better. Like, just the quality of, like, the way the bag feels. It feels like a, I was going to say it didn't have a handle, but it does right here on the side. You could probably even fit, like, a water bottle or something in there. I wish I had one to display. Back here, I mean. But this feels like... like that canvas shoe, if that makes sense. That's what it feels like, a canvas shoe. But it's very soft. It feels like this is something that you can embroider on. So off rip, just in terms of quality of the bag, this one feels more like quality. This feels a little bit cheaper, but not much. And for the design, I still think it gets points. So I like that. Let's see about compartments. I'm going to take everything out of the bag, and we'll go into what's inside of the bag in here in a second. Okay, so inside of the bag, it has a hook attachment that I'm sure you could probably zip over, but it has a hook attachment. So like, say you're like in the back seat of somebody's car, you could hook this to the seat. It has a zipper here. This zipper, look, child, my zipper was damaged already. It was half open down here. Okay, but you can put like your notions or other things here in this net compartment that it has. So I like that. There are no other pockets on the inside. Please see what I'm talking about? See that hole? So I'm hoping that that's not going to be telling to the quality of the zipper. I'm going back and forth with it. I think it was just because it was being stretched in shipping and things like that. It doesn't seem like it's very telling to the quality. It still moves. This is a real pocket. Another pocket that you can put like notions in. I'm going to get a skein of... For me personally, I think this is the perfect size for like a regular weight for a skein of yarn, but I don't think you'll be able to carry a big... Well, I know you won't. You won't be able to carry a big project in there unless it was like granny squares or something. And that goes to both items. I'm going to put everything back in there because we're going to go over what's in them together. So let me look at this one and see what's inside and the pockets. Now, off rip, this one does not have any external pockets. Oh, okay. Already. So it doesn't have zipper pockets, but it does have these two net pockets. And then it has this one, two notional pockets here. And then the big compartment here. Okay. So since I have this one open, we can go ahead and go over this. So we have hooks in here. They're like the generic boy style crochet hooks. Ooh, that paper's loud. The ergonomic kind. Off rip, very smooth, very soft. The smallest size you get looks like a 2 millimeter. I don't know if it's going in half steps. It is. So 2 millimeter. And it's half stepping all the way up into a 7. So 7 is the highest you get, which is fine. I don't think that's bad. It's a nice range of hooks, and you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of these hooks. I dropped one. Sorry. You get 11. I'll pick it up here in just a second. Of those hooks. And then this is something that really intrigued me because I never see these type of lace hooks or these like tapestry hooks. I never see them with handles. And so that made me intrigued to buy it, even though it was the cheaper option. And I want to say this is going to have step as well, but it might not. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, it goes from 1.1, I want to say. No, it goes from 0.9. We're going lower. 0.7. Okay, it goes from 0.6 all the way to a 2 millimeter. And yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these. And I think that that is a good range and size. Like, look at how small that is. So if any, where's my camera? If anybody does like the lace crocheting, I mean micro crocheting, lace crocheting, whatever, you're not gonna miss out when it comes to this kit. So I like that. So in total, what? Oh, give me a second. Let me pick that hook up. So in total, you get 21 hooks. Right? Or am I tripping? Hold on. Because this is 10 hooks. Yeah, you get 21 hooks in total. And to be honest with you, I don't like that it didn't come with a bag or something for you to put your hooks in. They just automatically assume that you want to carry all of these hooks in here like this. And for somebody that crochets or knits, whatever you do, honestly, especially if you're crocheting, you don't want your hooks exposed to your work like this. Or even turn toward these nets, especially with the thinner hooks, these hooks here, because I wouldn't want to, I'm going to keep them in the bag for now, but I really wouldn't want my hook in the bag so I can get to it quick. But I just feel like having this net here is going to absolutely like get caught and stuff like that. And I don't want that. And then we have the Notion bag of all the stuff we get. You get this stitch marker, or if you want to like save your work. I mean, it's a stitch marker. That's what I would use it for. It's just a bigger stitch marker, almost like a safety pin, or even to like say you're making a cardigan and you want to just test the sleeves. This is something that I also do. I use that to test my sleeves. So it looks like we get one of those. Let me get everything out of here. Okay. Let me separate it. Hold on 1 second. So you get 3 of these. I dropped it. It's the big green one. But you get 3 of these in like a big, medium, small, large, medium, small, like size. So I think that's nice. You get one of these, which is like a gauge tester, which we will test out on the hooks that came in the kit. You get a measuring tape. I want to say, let's see here. How long are you? How long is your boy? I didn't want to unravel it. 1 second. Oh, there it is. 60 inches or 150 centimeters. Nice, nice. Okay. It's not bad. You can get a bigger one at Walmart for like $3, though, to be honest. These stitch markers that I hate, I personally, let's be for real, I don't use stitch markers. Sorry, but you have these weird ones that I think nobody actually likes. Then you have like the generic ones that everybody likes, but I think this is so cute. They're hearts. How cute is that? They're hearts. I like that. I like that a lot. You get a pair of scissors. In the picture, they had a pink pair, and I wanted a pink pair so bad, but you get like the little snips. And you get this, which is like a threading needle. It helps you like undo threads. I like that. I like that it comes in this like, it's small, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can make it a little longer by doing that. So it just snaps right in, and then you put it back in there like that. And then it came with these row counters, which I will probably never use. No offense. And then you have these needles. Ooh, the screw cap. I thought it was full. I like that. I like this little container. These are like the weaving needles for when you want to like sew and weave in your ends. They come in an array of sizes, and you get 9 of them. I think that is very nice. You can never have too many. I just made those guys up there. My job is still what's behind me, to be honest. I'm in a spare room. But I just made these 2. You see them? They're unknowns from Pokemon. I thought they were cool because I knew my husband would like them. So this is like a knitting needle separator, like to help you with your gauges. You put them like to hold your work, right? Or something like that. I knit, but not like heavily to where I'm using something. And then you have the plastic weaving needles. And then I want to say that these are just the same as these, but they have a curve. I have to do my research on what these are actually for. So the main thing that, oh, sorry. I want to say this is a pom-pom maker. I've seen them like this before. Mine, the one they have given us is a little warped. Again, they had a blue one in the picture, and I want a blue. But I got this, and that's fine. And then these, which I have no idea what they're for. They're useless to me. Um, and then, so I feel like it was a bit of a cop out, right? For them to put in this kit these items. What am I going to use this for? If I was buying it as somebody that wanted to learn how to crochet, this is just bulky and confusing because what's the point in this? We're not talking about knitting, which if we were and it was a knitting kit, wonderful, amazing. Put things geared toward knitting in there, but this is a crochet kit, so no. And then it comes with 8 different color yarns. Um, I'm not sure. It feels like, sorry about that. It feels like, I know it's a 4-weight yarn, which honestly is a little thin. It is soft, nice and soft. Oh, it's very soft. Wish I could buy this yarn like in bulk. Super soft, like cottony cloud dough soft. Like if you've ever played with like or helped like your kids make or made it for yourself, like that cloud dough back in the day, that's what this feels like, but with like the yarn thread. And it's more of a weight 3 than it is a weight 4. My camera is making it a little bigger. Um, Here's a weight 4 yarn. So I'm gonna put them next to each other. So, and I'm trying not to stretch it. I'm just holding it. I'm gonna hold both like this so you can see them next to each other. See? Because it's more of like a weight 3, like a really bulky weight 3, in my opinion. But it's nice and soft. You get 8 of them. The ones we got, because I'm gonna be honest, the ones I showed in the picture had like, it had these colors, but it had black as well. So I'm a little upset that we didn't get black. But that's okay. We got pink, purple, yellow, red, green, gray, and white. I'm going to make a granny square out of them with a hook. And then that'll give us a chance to use this as well, which is the shears. Little snippy snips. Why are they double wrapped? I guess so you don't hurt yourself. Baby, look. Um, I like them. They're nice and okay. So they can disengage for a bigger yarn, right? So that you can squeeze a bigger size yarn in there and then snip. Um, I wish they would lock, but they can come apart. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. They could come apart, which I guess would help you if you were going to ever change the blade. But that's, for me personally, it also feels a little dangerous. Because what if you're an older person with like, and it's not necessarily easy to unlock, but what if you're an older person and you're fidgeting with it to like get it to open up a little bit and you pull it too far and then you're trying to pull it together and you snip your hand. So this is not my favorite type of style, but we're still going to use it just to see if it works. Okay, so here's our gauge tester. I am going to use, I think this is a decent size hook because I don't really want to use the hook size that's for the yarn. I don't think I want to, okay. And this is supposed to be a 4.5, which should go into this hook, this hole right here, which is a 7. You can see that? So I should be able to stick this in here. That's 4.5, huh? It ain't working. Well, it says for knitting needles, so I will give it that. I will give it that. But again, if it's a crochet kit, why would you give us a knitting gauge? Right, so I don't like that. I don't like that. But so far, it's not a super bad kit. I'm just gonna, all the yarn feels the same, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to pick some yarn and we are going to make, I like the center pull. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Not on this side. center pull is just easier for me because I don't like to fight the yarn. But I guess for the sake of the video, it doesn't matter. Okay. So, I don't know how y'all make granny squares, but I do a magic circle. Like so, like that. And then I'm going to chain up. Okay, the hook is actually very smooth. Like insanely smooth. And I really want to say that it has a lot to do with this yarn. Okay, the yarn is splitting a little bit, which I'm going to be honest. Ooh, I was saying that it was smooth, and I was blaming it on the yarn and saying that the yarn was splitting, but actually, you might not be able to tell here, and I might have to like film it with a different camera. You can kind of tell, but actually this hook, you see that, like, yeah, it has, I'm gonna have to check the other ones to see too. It has a it's not good because I to choke up on my hook. That is horrible. You could fix it with sandpaper, or even, hold on, show y'all another little trick. This thing here can fix that as well. It's a foot. I don't know if I can get in there good enough. Which is horrible for somebody who doesn't, like, let's just take it at face value. If I was somebody who didn't know how to crochet and I was just learning, that's much better. This would discourage me, to be honest, because I would feel like it's something I'm doing wrong. And it's not going to always work perfectly, but, I just feel like for beginners, the easier something feels, the more fun it feels, the easier it is for you to, or excuse me, the more likely you are to want to continue whatever project you have going on, whatever task you're trying to learn. Say, for instance, when I was learning how to play the piano, when I played songs that related to me and that were fun and easy to learn, I wanted to continue playing. I had the urge to continue. But once they got a little difficult, especially as somebody that already don't know what they're doing, it just wasn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't something I wanted to continue. So I just feel like when you're first learning how to do a skill, and I'm still going to have to smooth that over, you want to do something that is, or excuse me, you want all the tools to work, is what I'm trying to say. No, because I call myself smoothing it, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some sandpaper and go over that. But other than that, like down here, the hook is nice and smooth. Let me check the other ones because it may just be this hook. Yeah, it is. This is smooth. I mean, it has a little dip, but not like as crazy as this. A little sandpaper will fix that, but I feel like you shouldn't have to do that if you're buying a kit or something. I'm almost done with this granny square. 1 second. Okay, sorry, y'all. But that's very disappointing because up until now, it's been a decent kit. But I'm also going to say this. What can you expect from Temu? Um, yeah. I think I'm going to leave this at this. Because again, and I need to check. I'm going to use another hook that I own. And I'm going to check to see if it's the hook that's splitting the yarn. And I wanted to try something else with my granny pattern. I've been wanting to try this little leaf pattern. It's so cute, isn't it? But I want to make a blanket that resembles a leaf. But anywho, that is yeah, that's that kit. Now let's test out the cutters. Ooh, was that just my fault? It came out like the cut came at an angle. I'm gonna try to cut it again and see if it's just my fault. Yeah, that was just my fault. But it's nice and sharp. Left a very nice blunt edge that would be easily for us to thread, which we are going to do. I'm going to thread. Give me a nice size needle. This one works for me. And we're just gonna sew. Here's a little trick I learned for yarn when you're trying to thread if you have a hard time. Aim this at the top of your yarn and then just rub. Just keep rubbing and pulling, and eventually you're on there. So I'm just gonna, I mean, it's a threading needle. I just wanted to see if the needle itself, or the scissors and the needle are compatible together. Yeah, and it threads just like anything else would. So as far as the yarn, it's actually decent quality yarn, I think. I'm going to try it again, like I said, with a hook that I'm comfortable with. So give me a second, let me grab a hook. I want to make sure that I use the same size hook that I used here. And here, this was a 4.5. So let me search in here and get a 4.5 hook. And we're going to try it out. If I don't have a 4.5, we're going with 4. Because I'm lazy, y'all. I think I got a 4.5. 4.5, almost identical. Same handle and everything. But I know these hooks and I trust this hook. And I'm just going to chain because that will tell me if, yeah, it'll tell me if it's this yarn that is splitting or if it's definitely the hook. The yarn is a little slippy because this metal hook is super smooth. So it does kind of slip off. But as far as like splitting, I see no splitting. Perfect, 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 perfect yarn. Nice and soft for a 3-weight. Obviously acrylic yarn. So very decent. I think that's good. I think it comes with a lot of stuff, but the fact that the hook was so poorly cut that it was making the yarn split, making it hard to crochet, did make me feel discouraged about this kit. Other than that, I like it. Other than the hooks, but I feel like that's the main part of the yarn. And here, I also want to be fair. So I'm going to pick another hook because again, it could just be that hook. And if that's the case, cool. But they all, like when I'm touching them right here in that same corner, they all seem to have that same issue. So I'm going to chain with this yarn as well and just see. So let's just chain. Okay. It's definitely not as bad. I think that one was just drastic. It's not too bad. So I'm still going to bonus points because everything that you need to, that you sell in a kit should be functional. But to be honest, I got a nice juicy chain out of it. No problem. And this was a 3mm hook. So, okay. Alrighty, and that was the cheaper kit too, by the way. I'm going to put all of this stuff back up, and then we're going to get into the other kit. So, I will be right back. So, I was able to get everything wrapped back up in here perfectly. It says travel on it. Let me read y'all the little emblem it has. It says travel with a plane, and it says travel with... Jesus, because I'm trying not to laugh. I've been crying laughing. Travel with is always diving into the difference and new world. Travel. Did y'all give me the little thread picker so I can pick this off? Because the hair, let me be quiet. Here is the other bag, y'all. Let's get everything out. We got another bag of notions. The hooks are right here. I want to say we got the metal hooks in here too, but they didn't have the handles. I'm not sure though. It didn't say. If they have handles, make sense. It comes with a bag to put your hooks in and some yarn. You do get more colors in this one. You get 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get 12 colors. Black, blue, green, red, purple, pink, brown, white, another shade of purple, another shade of blue, a gray, and like this honey yellow. I like that a lot. And it looks to be the same type 3 weight, so I'm hoping it's just as soft. Okay. That's it for the bag. Let's open up the notions and hooks. So we have another knitting gauge. It's definitely the same one. So I'm not going to test it. I hate that they keep putting that in there. A blue one. Oh, we got the pink ones. Okay. They do let you know that everything you get is random colors. Here's another like row counter. I'm not sure if this is for people who knit, because be so for real. I ain't gonna use it. I ain't gonna use it. Is that what this is for, y'all? To go in here like that? And so as you work, if it's not, when I'm just being slow, let me know. Let me know. Here are the regular hooks. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. So you don't get as many sizes as the other ones for the regular hooks. That's okay. You get 9 of them. We get the plastic weaving needles and the knitting holder needle things and some more of those. And this time, these are just regular. They're not heart-shaped. They're shaped like little locks. They're not heart-shaped, but they're still cute. And then we have the weird ones that I don't like. It's for a crochet kit. I don't know if somebody can use them as far as knitting. If you can, that's great. Then we have this one. This one only came with the 2 jumbo pins. It came with one of these. It doesn't have the size on there, so I want to assume it's the same size. But we're not going to assume, are we? Baby, what is happening? Okay. It is 60 inches or 150 centimeters. No problem. No problem at all. That's cool with me. It's white. It's not blue. No biggie. This is my favorite way to store the needles in these like lab test tubes. I love this. Just knitting. Listen to me, because I'm thinking about the gauge kit, or gauge sizing chart. You get some more weaving needles, sewing needles, whatever y'all want to call them. You get 9 of them. That's cool. Cool. In a array of sizes. There's one that's really jumbo and then some really small ones. And yeah, these are the metal hooks, like the tapestry or lace needles, and they don't come in the metal. Even with just being in that bag, I could tell that the metal is heavy. So I like that. It's a decent weight metal. They're the same sizes as the other one, no problem. They just don't have a handle. I'm not gonna worry about trying these out. So I'm going to just set them to the side. Our main focus here, because the kit is essentially the same, is to test out the yarn. Don't do that. Oh, y'all, this is cooler too. This makes more sense. It's a reusable bag. Now, why would you put it in here upside down? For me, an old lady or a little girl trying to learn how to crochet, oh, It has oil on it. So, have y'all ever, if you've done like a French horn, and I was worried this would happen too. If you use a French horn or like a brass instrument, then you would know that smell. It's like tuning oil to make sure it doesn't rust or just to make sure it moves smoothly. And I find when they put that on these types of uh, shears, that it makes it harder to use actually. So, but they are very soft and smooth. See what I'm talking about? See what I mean? Okay. That woke it up though. But it comes in this reusable bag that I'm now not going to use because it has that mystery oil in it. Okay. That's what we're here to focus on. I'm going to use the same yarn, the red yarn. Fingers crossed this yarn is soft like the other one. No, it's not. It's not as soft. It's still soft. I will give it that. But that other yarn is just, I'm talking cloud soft. Very good yarn. Can I fit it? Can I get it? Oh, I got it. Okay. I'm going to use the same hook. I'm going to do the same thing. Just going to do some chains or maybe a granny square or something. Let's see. Do they have the same hook in here? Maybe let's take these out and see what sizes they come in. That'll be better. So, the sizes you get from smallest to large. We get a 2.5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, 3.5, which then 4.5, all the way up to 6. So we're going to use the 4.5, which is still red in this kit, which is great. That helps a lot. I'm going to go ahead and open up this bag and see what it's talking about. Okay. It feels like, oh, it's a little, that is cute. That's very cute. And it has this little mustache on it. It says the greatest happiness in life. What are we talking about, Temu? Anyways, child. So, don't do that this whole time. I'm about to say this whole time, y'all zippers been acting right. Okay, I'm just gonna shove those in there. I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to fit everything in here except the hook I'm using and the shears. Because for me personally, I would only carry my hook, multiple hooks in here. But I feel like if you're selling this kit like this, your intentions was for me to be able to shove everything into this bag. And I can. And I feel like that's good too. Say I was on the go and I wanted to be able to zip my hook in and out. That snap allows me to do that without me worrying about, my stuff falling out. Nothing's hitting my hand. I'm just holding it there. So, anyways, let's get to the crocheting part. Off rip, these are a little bit better quality. I don't feel that thing that was on the other one, like that nick. So, for this one, I'm just going to do a few chains. Ooh, nice and smooth. The yarn feels like a mixture of Red Heart and Loops and Threads from Michaels. Okay, and we're just going to do some half double crochets all the way down and see. Honestly, if I was using a a smaller hook, the stitch definition I think would be great in this yarn for it to be so cheap. And to come in this kit. So yeah, I like this. Nice and smooth. It works easy. Let me angle y'all a little bit better so maybe you can see my hands. Yeah. Nice and smooth. It's easy to use. Smooth, like I said, smooth is going off the hook and it's not really splitting. So, but I could tell that it has a possibility to split. Because as I'm crocheting, I can see when I release my tension or I twist to yarn over, the threads untangle a little bit. I'm going to continue to do some half double crochets for another row. So yeah, I like this a lot. I do. The other kit was good, but this one is a little bit better. And I ain't gonna say I hate the other kit at all because I don't. I think that it's a nice kit. For a beginner, I would still use it. Like, I wouldn't be upset to use it. So it's really not that bad. It's good, but this one is definitely better. So I really like that. You can sort of see the stitch definition in there. Like I said, if I use a smaller hook, that would be good. So I'm going to put my hook away. And then we're going to snip. So here's an, don't look. I should have did it with my thing, but I didn't. So nice and sharp. Actually, maybe sharper than the other one. But here's our little swatch. I think it did good. I I like this second kit a whole lot. We are going to test some hooks next time. So this was good and fun. Again, I think for the cost of the other kit, which is like $10 and some change, very good. Very, very good. It's something that I would not mind having. It just isn't solely geared to crocheters, which is fine, but it was marketed to crocheters was my issue. I'm gonna zip this up. It was able to hold all my little notions, which is great. I'm gonna button her right on up, put her in here. But the second kit, the quality is just a little bit more better, so the difference that $5 can make, yeah, it's there. $5 or so. I ain't doing exact math. I'm gonna stick my scissors over in here, just because I don't want to poke myself when I go to get out a hook or something. Very nice. I think also you will be able to hold something more, like something bigger when you're working on it in here if you fold it up the right way. But that's all. But between these two kits, if I'm rating them out of 10, this one is like a 6 out of 10. It could have been better. They really could have watched the quality of the hooks. But I think it was just that one hook that was defective, which is fine. No biggie. It's still usable. Good quality yarn. You'll still be able to learn crochet from this. And then you have a cute little bag that you can travel with. I think it is adorable. Honestly, super cute. I like it. The bag here, plain, no pattern, no problem, but it's a little bit more high quality. Again, it feels like that canvas, like gym bag almost. The yarn is decent, but it's not as good as the other yarn. Hooks were amazing. Everything else is pretty much the same. The scissors, in my opinion, were just a little bit more sharp than they were over there. And I got the pink ones to match my pink bag. And I really do like this kit. So this is going to be my winner with an 8 out of 10. And the only reason why I didn't give it 2 marks is because, again, it's marketed to crocheters as a crochet kit or to somebody that wants to learn how to crochet. But it has a lot of things that have to do with knitting in them. So if I wanted a knitting kit, I would buy a knitting kit. I wanted a crochet kit so that I could learn how to crochet or just have something that has everything I need in it to crochet. So some of the things, basically, they were just thrown in there like extra goodies because I can't use them to crochet, and if I did, it wouldn't be in the way that it was intended, which again is no problem, and it's good for me to have them. I don't mind because I both crochet and knit. However, if I'm buying a kit to crochet and I want to learn how to crochet for the first time, everything in it should most likely be geared toward crochet. So this one gets an 8 out of 10, and this one gets a 6 out of 10, I think I said. So this is our winner. However, I do like this kit, but I don't see a use for me to keep both. So in this video and in the next video that I post, there will be a giveaway going on. You can get this kit free of charge. I'm not going to charge you to ship it or anything. I'm going to send it with some yarn as well. And I should have tried the hooks with some regular yarn that I have, but I didn't. It's fine. But I'm going to send it with a skein of yarn as well so that you're able to just do a little bit more. And all you have to do is follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and follow me here. And just leave a comment telling me that you did all three with your username and tell me what you're going to use this kit to make first. Like, what's the first project that you can think of that you're going to use for these yarns in this kit? Or just in general, what you're going to do with it. Because if you're going to give it away to somebody else, let me know that too. Or if you're going to use it to encourage somebody else to crochet because it has everything you need in it, let me know that too. But just keep in touch with me. Comment, like, share this video. Go on Instagram. There should be a post by now that says I'm giving away this. You're going to comment on there and like that. And that'll let me know that you want to be entered into this giveaway. I'm going to announce the winner on Instagram, and I'll post a YouTube short here as well on the 15th of November. So whenever you see this, just know you have until the 15th of November to enter. So, but thank you. I will also try my best to use a random comment picker, but the pics will be coming from Instagram. So if you enter here and you don't enter or you don't go and follow the rules on Instagram, which is just like, share, and comment on this video, and then like the post and comment over there, then you're oh yeah, and follow me on TikTok, then you're not gonna be completely entered because I'm going to be selecting from the Instagram comments. If you don't have Instagram, let me know in these comments, and that way I can write your name down to be entered over there. Because I know some older people watch a lot of crochet YouTube. No offense, because I love the old girls. I do. Bad. I aspire to be some of y'all. Some of y'all are some real elderly baddies, and I aspire to be like y'all. But just let me know you don't have Instagram, and put your name down here, and I'll put you in the poll. But yeah, that's that giveaway. So let me know. Let me get a thumbnail while I'm playing. Watch YouTube don't let me do the thumbnail. It be hating. It really trips on me. Okay, let me stop playing. But seriously, that giveaway is coming up. That's it for this video, y'all. No intro, no outro. We just vibing. Bye.